Set ready to rock and roll.
Alright, welcome back here.
Shot here.
MWXC
Go shot here.
Man, we got tons of rain and thought this was going to be just a straight mudder. And lucked out. It wasn't too muddy. Ended up being pretty decent. A little wet in some spots, but really cannot complain of what we thought it was going to be.
Jimmy, we rolling? Jimmy!
Got Jimmy right next here. Good transition there. So yeah, lined up on this outside, and seemed like this outside was a little better. Straight shot in, but I felt like I was behind starting a little bit. But so here we go. So felt good, got the whole shot. I did look at a few videos afterwards, and obviously Theron was right behind me there on the start, and then Jimmy actually right next to me had a really good start also. So coming in, you can kind of see a little muddy, nothing crazy though, and actually dried out here towards the middle of the track. Ended up drying out a lot more. So really no terrible areas. So started today I think like 27 and some change hours. So right now I'm running on a not brand new, I had a brand new IRC at 24.2 hours. So we got roughly like 3 hours on this rear tire. So really good tire. Still running the front, that MX34, running really good. Running a little lower tire pressure today. Let's see, the front I think I was at about 10 or 11, and the rear I'm running at about 9. And again, I am on tubes, front and rear, just regular. Well, I've got a heavy duty tube in the rear, and I've got a standard stock tube in the front. So
I think that was Theron coming up on me. Had a better line on that one.
yeah, I think he could have got me almost a little bit, but yeah, he was definitely right on me. I need to get him to upload some of his videos, because I know he's following me in the woods the majority of the first lap. I'm sure he's right on me. So I do remember, so this track, this is the end of the week here. I think it's like Thursday when I'm looking at this video for the first time. But first part of this track really was tons of different line choices, which is cool. But man, if you took the wrong one, it could really bite you in the butt. So yeah, lots of different line choices on the first lap here. Always looking for that inside line, whatever that may be. Most of the time, I think it seems like it's always the right one, but you never know until you're on it. So really feeling really good today. I did go ride Badlands the day before this with a couple buddies. They were just in side-by-sides. Had a really good time out at Badlands. To be honest, it was a really nice day, and just to get out and ride for fun, no pressure. Kind of stunk. I was the only dirt bike out there, but it was kind of last minute, spur of the moment. Just ran out for the day. So getting a little practice time in, you know, trying to make it worth it when I do go out. So. I'm not sure what's going on with my videos. The last 2 videos I've uploaded, they've been really glitchy. So I may take this video and I'm just going to do like the first lap. And then I'll probably put in some just highlight moments, I guess. If you look off to the left there's a couple buddies, Steve, I know, and I think it might have been like Adam, that were yelling at me, cheering me on. So they're about to race in the PM today. So
On your left.
So yeah, getting some traction, running into people a little bit, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I'm never sure if I'm being too aggressive or just the right amount, but always trying to, you know, obviously these first people you're coming into, you're, you know, just trying to get around and
Come on. Yeah.
just hoping people kind of hold their line necessarily. And it's really hard when people are, you know, back and forth. You know, if you've got these quad trails, you got a left and right line. And I know this guy's trying to make the pass, but you know, if he's not, I'm trying. So, but the biggest thing is just keeping a line and, you know, sticking with it. Trying to do the right thing on that one. I know that inside line is blown out, but also today, man, I did not hit the Pro Hill one time today. I heard it was pretty rough. I think I look at it on lap 3, but I think like lap 1 and 2, I didn't even know I was taking the bypass, and I got to the top of it on like the second time, and I was like, man, I think this is the bypass.
Outside. Yep.
And finally ended up looking at it. I think it was lap 3, and realized, oh man, that's the Pro Hill. I ended up looking at it and just decided not to take it. I knew I was still leading, and it wasn't too much of a time savings, so, or it didn't seem like it at least. So need to ask some of these other guys, you know, maybe this weekend or whatnot, see if they took the Pro Hill or not. But I don't think very many people did. I heard it was pretty hard, so should have tried to take it on the last lap. If I knew what kind of lead I had, I probably would have at least tried it. But yeah, it's all right. So I'll kind of go through here. Our first race today. So I think that's the second or third one in Midwest. So feeling really good about this. I think that's number 5 total this year, or well, I mean lifetime, I guess. But so yeah, the 5th win that I've got. So feeling really good. Feeling really comfortable lately. And just kind of enjoying it, so that's good. Theron got second place today, no surprise there. Then we got Tyler Masunas in third, Jonathan Cool Jr. in fourth, and I believe, so if real quick, I guess, this was the Pro Hill on the left. I was more concerned on taking the right line to stay out of that mud, and I didn't even notice that this was the bypass. Luckily, I don't think a lot of people were taking the Pro Hill, and that's why I think I was able to keep the lead. but I'm struggling up the go around. But we get a little smoother throughout the day. So didn't see anybody that time, and but yeah, so back to the finishes today. Jonathan Cook Jr. was in 4th. I believe his dad is the flagman. And I go across the finish line here. He kept on yelling at me, and he knew my name, and I was like, well, that's kind of cool. And he did come up to me at the end of the race, and I believe he said it was Jonathan is his son, I believe. So I'm gonna have to double check on that one. But so he got 4th today. Brandon Harden was in 5th. Daniel Whitaker in 6th. Patrick Rexing in 7th. Jimmy Bowler in 8th. Justin Rexing in 9th. Tyler Tetreault in 10. JP O'Grady in 11. Scott McIntyre in 12. And then Brandon got a DNF today. I don't know. Not sure what that was from. So yeah, just a couple highlights, I guess. Daniel Whitaker, I don't know what happened, but he did finish 6th, but he came across the line 10th on the first lap, and fought his way back within the second lap. And but for the most part, it looks like everybody pretty much held the same position almost the entire race, which is wild. I mean, if you look at lap 2, we got 6. There's only like one change, between Patrick and Jimmy. So crazy day. It seemed like everybody was kind of holding their own.
That's what Ralph was talking about. Drop in the creek.
Yeah, I don't think so. You kind of disregard that one. But again, this track was really, really good though. Yeah, no complaints on the setup or anything. So you see, we got plenty of, seemed like decent amount of tape up. Not excessive tape or anything, but that's a little worrisome that somebody could just blow through that one time. But it was pretty good.
I got sweat coming down already. So
yeah, I'm a little upset with these 100%. So I've got just regular, just the standard 100% goggles on today, and I thought it was gonna be muddy, so I am wearing they're like a semi-tint blue, not much tint at all, but I've got a bunch of tear-offs on. Thought it was going to be muddy. Didn't have any more clear. I've only got like the mirrored tint on my Armegas, so I just wore the regular 100% today, and man, they do not soak up the sweat at all. And it was a little rough. I'm obviously first lap. I'm already sweating, and it's like coming down in my eyes, coming down in my mouth later on in the race, and I was taking like drinks of water and just kind of just to wash my lips off. So it was a little rough. I don't know. Maybe that was from, I don't know, a couple of beers last night or something. Who knows? So. I think coming through here, this was like the first really worst muddy area, and obviously you see the line. There's a few different lines here. I decided I was going to go up this way, and this really scared me. this got bad, and I'm walking next to the bike right here, just so I don't. I really felt like I lucked out to get up that, and
pretty sure that was like a body. Cut that out.
Yeah, I think they cut that out because it was so bad, and they were shooting people up the other way. So reminded myself, do not go that way again, because that was really lucked out. Wouldn't have gone that way, obviously, if the guy wasn't down on the hill right in front of me, but I think I ended up going straight the rest of the day, so I'll probably throw those in there. Get through with one lap, and I may try to cut this video short, maybe keep it under an hour or something. Most of the time I just look at these videos, you know, next year, just to get an eye on the track and see if there's anything crazy, or just to kind of remind myself of the property. So at least get one lap in there, and then I'll shoot some highlights. I had a couple, at least I know one funny moment where just grabbed tons of traction on this straightaway in the woods, and did not have enough time to stop, and just blew right underneath of the tape, and had to flip around. So it was kind of funny. I was laughing in the moment because I knew I had just grabbed way too much throttle, but it was fun. It was, you know, you'll have those. So you can kind of see, I mean, right in here, some of these spots are already dry, and so I really think we lucked out, because this could have been, we got tons and tons of rain, like Friday, I know Friday, like Thursday and Friday. So some of these little valleys obviously still got some rain, but there's some mud. But okay, so a cool note. Man, I want to see what I looked like coming across this. So this was this straightaway, and then we ended up jumping the road. So I'm cruising, and right here I was thinking, man, next lap I'm just gonna send it. So that was a really cool area. So obviously lap 2, and so on and so forth. I really got into it after that. So that was a really cool area. Excited to look back on it. I think that was Jack Joy on the left there. I think he was cheering for me. I'm pretty sure. He probably knows me. Big timing now. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever said a word to Jack Joy. Super nice guy. And if you guys don't know, he basically runs pro class. Crazy good. So always worries me a little bit coming in here, seeing a bunch of people, and this little area really wasn't too bad. I think there was a bypass off to the right, but I don't think that ended up getting like terrible throughout the day. So that was one lap, not bad. Look at that. See, he knew my name. That's almost threw me off a little bit every lap. He said, "Go, Carly." Super cool guy, though. He did talk to me after the race. So I'm about to check with Jonathan and So this was the area right here. Oh yes, that was the. So coming across there, man, you just had tons of traction right there every single lap, and I'd go under I didn't tear it down or anything like that, but that was oh,
okay,
snap.
next lap, don't do that.
Solid advice. So I might, I'll probably pause it here maybe just throw a couple hills in or something or another. You know, let like half this lap play or something. But that was the gist of it. Again, really good day, great tires, great bike, no issues. I will remind myself that this is the first race. I finally changed something on the bike, so still riding this 24 KTM 300 XCW. I did put the Enduro Engineering starter buttons. So I've got the starter on the right and the stop button on the left. I believe it's Enduro Engineering. They just make a plug and play. You just unplug the old one, plug the new one in, and you just have the stop on the left and the start on the right. I love the separate buttons. Way better than the single one with the stop and the start on the right hand. That one was terrible. So didn't affect anything, just a preference thing. So that's about the only thing that I have changed on the bike. I do have a fan I need to put on, and may get a few extra things here in the next few weeks. But after this race, my right fork seal started leaking fluid, so that's going to be hopefully I can just clean it and push that off until the winter time. So we'll see. But yeah. But cool. Yeah, we'll display. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We got Extreme is this Saturday. I think I may try to run Extreme. It's Dwayne's. I believe it's his in-laws' property or something. Somehow. Oh goodness. Yep. That happens. I believe it's his family's like property. So I'm gonna run down there. I know he's obviously running that one. So I'm gonna run down there probably on Saturday. Got the boys this weekend. And then we'll hit up IXCR on Sunday for the Makeup John Vincent this week also. So 2 races this week. I'm super excited about that. I've never done a doubleheader, so it'll be a little interesting. Probably not that much of a difference than just riding on Saturday, but super psyched about that one. But yeah, till next time. Alright, so this is lap 2, I guess. Again, went right past the arrows for the Pro Hill. Just cruising right along. And it's funny, this is when I realized, I'm like, man, all these people are standing up here, not watching me.
Oh my god, this is the Pro Hill.
And so I think I'll end up looking at it next lap. I kind of look up at it, and there's like, I think there's like one guy
at the Pro Hill.
there's like one guy stuck on it, so I ended up just saying, nah. But yeah, that was funny. Alright, so coming across this road, this second and then so each lap after, I don't know, I feel like I, kind of sent it and went faster each lap, but I don't know, we'll see. Just real time and just kind of going at it, so I may just stick a couple of those clips in here towards the end. this is coming up on the third lap. This is when I actually know about it. Yeah, man, I saw that one guy down. I was like, nah, I don't know. I kind of wish I could go back, obviously, and at least try it. You know, I hate to leave things like untried, I guess, but it was just so much. I don't know. I was already in for. I didn't need to go messing up anything. So, and you know, it only took 10 seconds or something to hit that bypass. So, yeah, not bad. Alright, so coming down here, this is something. This is probably the worst it got. Obviously going. I was kind of trying to figure it out, but props to this guy, man. He was trying to help everybody out. And but I think this was really almost the line of the day right there. Kind of up and around pretty quick, and man, it's probably the fastest. Yeah, I got through there all day, to be honest. So really coming up this hill right here, this was a fun little hill. Nothing crazy, but there was some roots at the top, and just kind of floated over them with a little momentum. I finally end up the last lap. I kind of took that inside line that cut the very top section off that hill. I thought we ran this backwards last year. I could be wrong. You know what? I think I am wrong, but I remember that little kind of cut off. So probably took a second or so off your lap. Okay, so now this is the time, I think, third lap. It's like, all right, no. And it probably wasn't anything crazy, but it felt cool to jump the road. I don't know. So. Ends up in the same spot-ish, right? I need to look this guy up and see where he finished. Obviously, he was passing me, so I assume he was, you know, I don't know, I guess, but he was moving pretty good, and he could have been like a trail rider or something, who knows? But he was moving really good, and I followed him for a little while actually, and he ends up losing his chain down here at the bottom. I follow him for a few minutes here. I'll probably roll this all the way until he loses his chain. But man, that was a terrible luck for this guy. So. So as you know, coming up on this,
Right there, brother. Watch out. I got you.
staff members are always doing their best. You know, this guy was obviously trying to give me the best line, but just a shout out to people. You know, man, if you want to take your own line, you know, you don't have to take suggestions. I guess sometimes it is faster, but they are there. You know, obviously, most of the time they have your best interest in mind. But man, don't feel like you've always got to take the line that, you know, somebody, even if it is a staff member. So yeah, just a little, you know, shout out, I guess. So.
Thank you, buddy. It's down. Whoa! Man, I don't know what that is. I'm feeling really, really good all day long. Like the last part of the race here. I'm not sure what it is. I was looking for neutral. Couldn't. Took me a minute to find it. I don't think that's correct. God damn it, man, come on. We'll give it a shot.
Final lap, got the checkered. Big shout out to KTM. Did put in for this KTM contingency cash since I got the new bike, and this is the second win since I've got the new KTM. So yeah, KTM contingency finally paying out a little bit, making a little money on it. So yeah, super psyched about that. So yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Oh.